In the universe of TMI, but you know, a vlog. So glad I had the procedure. Thrilled to be hyper-medicated on my birthday. Much respect to all the 80-year-olds out there. Pain meds making me a little woo.
Hi friends, my name is Katharine Quinn. We are recording. Hey friends, my name is Katharine Quinn. I am a 30-something living in New York City and working on Broadway. Last year I worked on Shucked and How to Dance in Ohio. This year I have worked on Ride at the Old Globe, The Great Gatsby on Broadway, and The Roommate on Broadway. I am running social media for both Gatsby and The Roommate, and it is a wild and wonderful adventure. And you're here to see both all of the wild machinations of working on Broadway and also surgery, which we're calling an office nap. So spoiler, you're seeing me before the office nap, which happens as of the time that I'm filming this tomorrow morning. Hopefully in the morning. I actually haven't got my time yet, but hopefully tomorrow morning. So office nap is tomorrow, and I wanted to film this before I was like, you know, in a hospital gown, but I will catch you up on how it is all going. Anyway, I'm having a little procedure. I'm having a laparoscopy. We suspect I have endometriosis. I have endometrial cysts. Again, suspected endometrial cysts. We're getting everything tested, confirming that it's endometriosis, confirming there's nothing more nefarious, and taking care of all of the stuff that has been causing me pain every single day for months, and which, spoiler, there is a heating pad attached to me and has been basically for the past 4 months, 4.5 months, almost 5 months. So anyway, it's a long time to have been in chronic pain, and I'm really hopeful that this helps. So without further ado, let's wake up from the office now. That was intense, but good. And we love Dr. Medvedeva. It's literally like hours post-op. Like, everyone was amazing. Amazing. Okay, so my voice is officially raw. I think some of the initial pain stuff is starting to wear off. I've just re-upped my pain meds, and I'm puttering around the house like an 80-year-old. Much respect to all the 80-year-olds out there. Starting to feel the shoulder pain that you read about from gas. Isn't this a fun vlog? Because they blow up your stomach like a balloon so they can do the procedure with robots. Okay. Got this. Oh, also, I got a chance to look at my 4 incisions, and I think they're gonna heal fine. I mean, it's day 1, so who knows? But as of right now, I have high hopes. So if you're here for the laparoscopy tea, got you covered. And the reason that I'm walking is because it's good for you after a procedure. Again, for the gas that blows up your stomach like a balloon. Puttering away. Your young youth will be puttering. Not fruiterin', puttering. Okay, update. Wow, that hurts. We're still puttering, but swelling is just now happening. We're like 8 hours post-op, maybe? I may be making that up. Are you dizzy yet? I'm stupid for thinking that post-op was how it was gonna be. So simple. Hi, there's a Tia back there. They're so cute. Hi, it's day 1 post-op. I have 2 heating pads on me. One is currently on my neck. I don't know what the story is with my neck. My shoulder has been bearing the brunt of the gas pain. I'm just like a personal pillow fort. I'm also doing a bad job of not working, but I'm also not doing a good job of working, so it's kind of a lose-lose scenario. Like, I'm going through some work very slowly and continuing to get like distracted by everything. And it's my birthday. A happy birthday to me. 35. It feels good. And also, honestly, thrilled to be hyper-medicated on my birthday. I feel like it really like wards off, and also like frankly to be recovering, it wards off some of the birthday scaries that I have been prone to in the past. My favorite birthdays are not days where I'm like doing hardcore celebrating. I don't tolerate that very well. I actually really like a normal day that happens to be a special normal day. That's ideal. So today is a special normal day. Today is a day that I'm recovering from surgery and also celebrating my birthday. I just wanted to check in. Okay, so for people who are watching for knowledge of like pain and maybe you're about to have this procedure, honestly, I'm okay right now. Post-tape residue from IVs. TMI, but you know, a vlog. Yesterday it was impossible to pee. It was like an Olympian feat to like get my body to remember how to do anything. My body did not want to wake up yesterday. I was falling asleep sitting up all the time. Like, I was just like out of it. I think my body was like, oh cute, you're gonna put me under? I will be staying here. Thank you so much. Your girl needed a nap. So my throat is feeling better today. I've got chloroseptic, these guys helping out, and some these guys. I can make a list in the description of the things that have been really helpful, which honestly my prep was pretty great and tea has been awesome. Squatting with my legs is fine. Bending over is an absolute no-go. I'm about to get into the journey of this and this, so thoughts and prayers. I mean, I took stool softener for the first time yesterday, but anyway, TMI, sorry friends. This is not the sexy Broadway vlog. This is the sexy laparoscopy vlog. But in terms of pain, I really feel okay.
I'm nervous to say that because I feel like I'm not going to continue feeling this way, and I like genuinely don't want to jinx it. I feel loopy and on super hardcore pain meds. I'm a little nervous because I just felt a little tweak where I've had the pain on the left side of my ovary where the cyst was, and I'm hopeful it was just like from everything being dug out around there as opposed to I'm still gonna have pain there, but I can't worry about that right now. So yeah, I haven't eaten anything yet. I don't really have an appetite, but we're gonna start with liquids today. So I just wanted to check in and let you know how recovery was, but this is less than 24 hours out, and so far it's not been that bad. I may also show y'all incisions later, which, you know, I'll just trigger warning and say scrub ahead to whatever point if you don't want to see them. But I think that my doctor did an amazing job. Dr. Paulina, I love you. She's so amazing. I can't remember if I said this yesterday, but she came back and talked afterwards to me and showed me photos of everything. Stage 4 endometriosis, removed 3 large cysts, 4 fibroids. Everything was stuck together and twisted and in weird places. Like my uterus wasn't in the right place. Nothing was in the right place. So she excised a bunch of endometriosis, endometrial tissue, took out the cysts, took out the fibroids, and sort of put everything back where it belongs. So grateful. That's it. I'll check in later. But as of noon the next day, we're doing okay. Baby is being a good and militant caregiver. Baby said, get off the computer, stop working and nap. And I napped. And then baby said we're going for a walk, and we walked, which is good. But I wanted to keep walking and baby said no. It's nice to be outside though. It feels okay. It doesn't feel great. My stomach feels huge. Like muscles and air and skin. Just like swollen, bloated, all of the things. But that's the biggest symptom currently, other than pain meds making me a little woo. Look at them. They don't trust me for keep almost walking into things. I don't think I'm the one we should be worried about right now.
That was Feeny.
What are we gonna watch tonight, babe?
Parent Trap.
Okay, but alternatively, Love Island or Father of the Bride Part 2. But we could do Father of the Bride Part 2 tomorrow. But it is important that we watch it. I just also want to point out, I grew up watching Father of the Bride, both parts. It was my first favorite movie and my first autistic like fixation film-wise. I have seen that movie hundreds of times. I had no idea until we watched with subtitles half of the genius of Martin Short. Racist maybe, I don't know who he's making fun of. It's like a made-up European language. So funny, but it's stuff that I feel like you can't do now anymore. I just didn't realize the entire time that he was saying quick was kavika. And it makes perfect sense, like phonetically. He just was saying it phonetically. Anyway, okay, back to the post-op vlog. We are definitely swollen. Eee. A weird little dip here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Very bloated, very swollen. Day 1. I'll fill y'all in later with this neck massager. Also, day 2, post-op. Hi, team. Hi, I'm doling out. I have no idea if this actually helps, but Amazon recommended it for Heal Fast post-operation, so I'm gonna use it. Got like all my meds over here. It's day 2 post-op. Hi, I'm feeling really good right now, but I'm also still on hardcore pain meds. It's day 2. I think I've already said that. Thanks, meds. I really want to try alternating with the ibuprofen that I was given. Tia is very nervous about this, so they were like, what if you give it a proper 48 hours post-op to like be on the hardcore on the to be on the hardcore meds, and then I can't believe I had surgery and was like intubated and all that shit 2 days ago. That's f***ing insane. I don't know if this is ADHD or meds, but either way, I'm feeling more myself today, so I'm starting to feel like, oh yeah, I can totally take ibuprofen, but I also don't want to do that thing where you like over anticipate how you're gonna feel and then you're like, I'm because my understanding is that once, like, you have to stay on top of these pain meds, and if you get behind them, sometimes it's too late and you can't control the pain, so I am a little afraid of that. Gas pain right now is not a huge thing, but I did have cereal. I had like actual food for the first time in 2 days, not liquid anything. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm feeling optimistic and I'm so grateful. I can't believe I did it still. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And I know that probably sounds silly, but like my anxiety is just something else. And I was so nervous about this procedure, and especially with like round 1, if you weren't around, I got food poisoning, then had to delay surgery by a month. So this is still tape goop. I've been anticipating this now for like 4 months, and I can't believe it's done. I'm also still a little nervous because I'm feeling little tiny pains where my normal pain was pre-op. And I'm hopeful that it's just from like digging around and removing stuff in there instead of like I'm gonna keep having pain there, because I really don't want to. It's way too soon to know, so I'm not gonna get fussy about it. So anyway, I just wanted to check in and let y'all know how things were going. But I'm sitting up, I'm using this, oh my god, I don't know if I talked about this last night because again, hardcore pain meds, but this freaking, I will link, hold on, I think we're dirty. This Amazon massager that you can wear around your neck or set below your back, it is amazing. It like kneads, but then it also has heat, and it's life altering. It's last night Tia and I just like watched garbage, what's it called, Love Island, and I just sat there like a little like stoned cat letting this like go at my neck, and it was the most amazing thing that's ever happened. Anyway, I'm full of gratitude. I got more flowers this morning. Those are new from the Gatsby team, which is so sweet. So these are from corporate partnership. Those are birthday flowers from my friends, and those are for surgery. And I f***ing love flowers. They make me so happy. So to have all of this is like so nice. I love people. It's so nice. That's how we're doing. And I get to shower today. I'm gonna keep sitting here at the desk, which Tia does not like. And I do, it like staring at the screen is kind of painful, to be honest, and like hard, but also sitting up feels good, I think, for the gas reasons. So anyway, I'm gonna stay here for another second and then I'm gonna shower. And you know, you don't want to like overdo it. Anyway, I'm gonna try to listen to myself. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay, I'll check back in later. Hi friends, I'm now on my puttering walk. 2 more updates I wanted to share. This is what I'm using for my light right now because I have too many heating pads plugged in to actually use the light at my desk. 2 other updates I wanted to share in case you were watching this hoping to like get a sense of what this is going to be like for you. 1 is I'm definitely still spotting bleeding. 2, what was 2? Again, these pain meds. Cute. I can't remember. I will check back in if I can. I remember coughing and laughing, not a thing. So sore. So sore. Makes sense. Just so you know. Also, I'm sorry if this is making you dizzy. She has to putter. Walkies on day 2. It's going well, no?
Much better than I had anticipated.
I mean, me too, honestly. Feels good to be outside.
It feels a lot better now than it did 5 hours ago.
Something's burning though. Still a little out of it, but I have moved on to ibuprofen. I'm every 6 hours, I'm now taking ibuprofen, so I think the real test will be as the pain meds, the hardcore ones, continue to leave my body, if I can like stay feeling okay just on ibuprofen. But I still feel like lightness under my eyes of like being a little out of it, which makes me feel like that oxy is still doing its thing. It'll be interesting. Anyway, day 2, going well. Hi, it's day 3 post-op and I'm actually feeling shockingly good. Like again, I feel like I need to keep knocking on wood because this recovery has been going really well. I am fully on ibuprofen. I'm fully done with the hardcore meds. I'm now waking up once in the middle of the night as opposed to every 4 hours consistently. 7 hours last night, which was great, but then, or I don't know that it was actually 7 hours of sleep. I know it was 7 hours after pain meds, and I did wake up in some pain, but nothing horrible. So yeah, I'm like, so again, I'm just so grateful that it's going as smoothly as it has. And I am afraid to say anything because I fear I'll jinx it, but I know that's like not the way science works. What else to share with you? In the universe of TMI, baby BM just happened. We have had 1 successful baby BM. Maybe that's what we share. And I know that's fully TMI, but again, if you're going through surgery, you're going through this process and you're like, what can I expect? This is day 3 post-op for your reference. I'm doing okay. I'm down to like check in on incision land with you. Here's where we are. So we definitely still have bloating and bruising. That's the gnarliest looking one. Belly button one you can barely see. And then over there is doing pretty well. I feel like this one and this one look great. And then this is the guy who's struggling a little more, but can't really complain. I will say it's definitely like, you know, the thing when you're sick, when you're like, you're inside and you're like, I feel amazing. And then you go outside to the real world and you're like, may have spoken too soon. I do keep having those moments and I haven't made it outside yet today, but I'm gonna try to go for a walk with Buddy Edward in just a little bit and we'll see how that feels. So anyway, the anxiety about this procedure was so much worse than the actual procedure and recovery. So maybe that can offer some like confidence and comfort to any of you who are anticipating this. So far, it's really been pretty straightforward and smooth. Definitely still bleeding. I know that can happen for weeks, so a nuisance, but not debilitating. So like, again, just grateful. Still can't believe we're on the other side. Thanks for being here. Hi, it's what time? Afternoon? Day 3? 2:36? 12:36. Little bear is very toasty. We have some cute classical music in the background. I've got the pals and my love. I did a nice big mile here I'm gonna do a mile back, and I did stairs. Tia told my mom that I'm not resting enough. I think I am excelling. I think I'm an A+, taking it easier. I think I'm doing a very good job. Tia, what notes do you have for me?
I think you're doing much better than you initially wanted to.
What do I need to be doing better?
I think a little rest after you wake up before immediately going to work would be helpful. I think just a little bit, like 20 minutes. I think.
What do you do when you rest when you wake up? You just sit there?
Like enjoy your coffee, like have a little reading moment before you start working while you drink your coffee.
I feel like I should go back to my morning pages, maybe.
Morning pages would be great. Potentially taking more breaks throughout your workday would be helpful instead of sitting for 4 hours at a time and then being like exhausted.
Noted. But all in all, I'm doing a pretty good job, right?
Yes, much better than I anticipated. I didn't have to fight you as much as I thought I was going to have.
Yeah, I'm napping. Very proud. Very proud of the naps. We're doing really well, and I feel honestly really good. I feel really good. Oh my gosh. Hi team. Okay, it's the evening after day 3. I went 7 hours without any meds. I guess I'll stay on the hardcore ibuprofen. It's just like a higher dose for another day or 2 maybe, and then switch to like normal ibuprofen and then see if I even need it beyond that point. I hear my babies. I'm closing out the vlog. Do you want to come here? Come say hi. They're better looking anyway. How do you think the last 3 days have gone?
Better than I expected.
Right, me too.
It's good.
By like a lot.
For so many reasons.
By a lot.
Yeah.
I was just marveling. I think the human body is unbelievable. Like, I cannot believe that muscles, organs, I don't even know what a uterus is classified as.
Organ.
They were all messed with and like surgically altered 3 days ago. And I'm vertical and not on anything besides ibuprofen, and it's crazy.
I fully thought you were gonna be laid out
for like a week.
For at least 2 days.
I'm like, truly, my anxiety and anticipation was so much worse than the actual thing. Do you have any advice for caregivers of people who might be going through this? You can be snarky.
I don't know that I need to be snarky. I think my biggest thing has been like so worried that you're in pain, but like knowing that you're stubborn, but also knowing that you do take care of yourself and listening to that instead of being like,
Yeah.
Which is what I'm prone to do because
Yeah.
I don't want you to hurt.
They haven't trusted my walking very much. And it's tricky because walking is like one of the most important things you can do in the healing process. But I also know I do push myself physically all the time. That is like the Katharine Quinn way. So they've been like looking out for me. Don't play Mario Kart. It literally got my heart rate up and my body feeling worse than anything else has in the last 3 days. They're just so f***ing good. It's so annoying. So annoying. I beat them in balloons. They beat me on ba-bombs. Okay, anything else that we want to share with folks before I close out post-surgery vlog? I worked out like a fiend before surgery, and I think it helped so much. And I didn't know if it would just be like a mental thing of like, you're strong going into this. No, like my legs are so strong right now. And when you can't really use your abs as much, using all these other body parts has been invaluable. Definitely have someone with you for at least the first 24 hours, but ideally the first 48 or 72 hours. There's so much stuff that you don't think, like the doors to our building are really like heavy. They have a lot of resistance. That's something that's going to use my ab muscles. That's going to hurt. And it's like, am I capable? Yes. But do I want to like injure myself further and make anything worse? No. And you know, you want to heal as quickly as you can.
I haven't had this particular surgery, but with pain meds, you can take it so much easier than you think because you can't feel it.
That's true. That's
You
true.
can feel the pain. So in terms of the caregiving, don't be afraid. I feel like I've been such an asshole about it. I'm like,
No.
You're not resting. But sometimes also, if that it needs to happen. I feel like the first day you didn't do it until I was like, get in bed.
That is kind of true. And I like don't remember the first day. I remember very little from being on meds, which is okay.
You immediately got up like you always do, and you went into to go work like you always do, even though you couldn't focus on the screen and it was doing little weird movie things. You were like, no, this is fine. I'm just fine. And I eventually bullied her into napping.
We're grateful. Water. Hydrate like a fiend. Pedialyte has been awesome. Soup was amazing. I incorporated proper food, I think, the 3rd day. Halfway through day 2.
Yesterday, right?
Yeah. Pillows are your friend.
We love pillows.
Heating pads are your friend. That neck thing that I got, I'll link down below. My friend calls it the balls of fire. It's amazing. Fiber gummies, stool softener, Miralax, Gas X, walking, water. I think that's it. Lozenges were really important for the first couple days.
On my end, no, I think it was mostly just being like going after you, making sure you're not pushing things, falling over, bumping.
If you have a pet, making sure you've got somebody who can like guard from them
little
jumping up on your tummy.
roll.
Pillows for the car ride home, very important. I may make like a, you know, things I wish I'd known or what's in my bag or whatever, but if you're maybe about to have this procedure or you're thinking about having this procedure, first of all, I don't want to speak too soon because I am on so much medication right now, but as of right now, I don't feel pain where I had pain previously, and I don't feel pressure where I had pressure previously. That said, I'm super swollen, so I feel like I'm not gonna have a real sense of like where we're at for a minute, like weeks probably. I'm so glad I had the procedure. It was so validating, even though for months I've had doctors being like, you don't need to have a procedure, it's probably nothing, you know, advocate for yourself. I was right. I was so right.
It's insane to me that you had doctors tell you that, and then your entire insides were just like
on their side and stuck
twisted.
Together, and multiple cysts,
Insane.
multiple fibroids. So like, and even after a CT scan, had doctors be like, you don't need anything done. So like, please advocate for yourself. You know best. If you don't feel normal, like I cried when the surgeon came back and told me what all she'd done. I think largely because it's so easy to work yourself up into thinking that it's nothing, but I haven't felt like myself for months, which is crazy. I haven't felt in my body for months. I haven't felt like I wanted to do the kind of activity I normally do. Like it's been like not totally debilitating, but it has impacted my everyday life for a long time now. So anyway, I feel so grateful to be on the other side. If you're having this procedure, I hope you don't feel too scared. And listen, everyone's recovery is different, but this process was much easier than I anticipated. If you have any questions, please drop them down below.
And we'll see if it continues to be that way.
Yeah, right.
You
We're
know?
only 72 hours out, and obviously I'll keep all posted. Subscribe so you don't miss a thing. You're also welcome to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at It's Katharine Quinn. Thank you so much for watching. This is Tia Byington, Dreamboat Extraordinaire. I'm Katharine Quinn. I don't know, get back to the regular vlogs and business of Broadway.
Got an exciting week ahead.
It's a crazy week ahead. Hopefully I'm signing my contract for The Roommate. An article in the New York Times might come out featuring me.
Well, I just think working with Patti LuPone is, you know, in the Broadway world.
There's a lot. And then
they give you a week to do it.
Yeah, lots of stuff. So anyway, that's what's going on over here. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, if you have questions about this, comment them down below. Thank you for being here. I've said that 4 times now. We're gonna play in the payments. Love you. Bye.